Toontown Corporate Clash was a new Toontown server made by the same people who made Project Altus. After new management went into the project, they made Toontown Corporate Clash. They released a trailer of it, which got me very excited, and other people as well. But then playing the game, it got me a bit disappointed. A lot of people have said that Toontown Corporate Clash is one of the best, if not the best Toontown server from Toontown in years. While I can see why people think that, I just disagree. Why, Anthony? This is a server that has it all! New bosses, playgrounds, tunes, stories, gags, mini-bosses, events, you name it, they have it. What's not to love? Well, after building this project since August, and then sorta not wanting to do it, then wanting to do it again, and I know Rhino did a review of it, it's finally time I just talk about the game. And I've gone to Acorn Acres, so I guess I can give a full opinion about the game after playing it for a while. But anyways, let's get on with the review. Now, let's take a look at the new designs. The dog looks pretty good, the cat regrets me for making a tune from Toontown Online, the horse is okay, the mouse is also okay, the bunny looks bad, I'm a bit mixed with this duck over here, but it looks kinda mad to me. I like monkeys though, same thing with the bear. For some reason, I really like these pigs, but at the same time I really don't. Deers look alright, raccoon tunes look okay, no originality from the croc tunes. Fox tunes look fine, this is why nobody asked for bat or turkey tunes, and I'm pretty sure they just gave up with the beaver. Toontown Corporate Clash fixed something that just wasn't broken. I'm pretty sure they thought, okay, how do we stand out from the other Toontown servers? Oh, I know, let's just redo everything. Now that's a good idea. That's a common thing you'll see in this review. I feel like the problem will only just rise with the Outback tunes. I really hope they get the Outback tunes right. Oh well, who knows though. The story goes like this. You're a tourist who is visiting Toontown on vacation. After talking to Flippy, you go to Professor Pete, where he'll tell you all you need to know about Toontown. But uh-oh, he slips out Cogs. Yeah, like we're gonna figure out that from Flippy. I don't get why that was a slip-up, but okay. Going back to Flippy, he explains about Cogs, and... oh. This is a one-way trip? But don't worry, you can leave until the chairman's gone. What? Look, I know Rhino brought this up in his review, but this makes Flippy look like a dictator. Is that why he won the election? After finishing Toontown Central, you go fight a boss, which I'll talk about later. Then you go to Barnacle Bortyard. You do some task fight, you'll Toontown fight the boss, then do more playgrounds, and then finally get your boss wetsuit for a minute. Yeah, this is really a story. There's not much. It's really boring. And when your story's game is boring, then we have a problem here. Games should not do that. They should be more interesting for a reason for you to keep going. Put into words, story's alright. I don't like the character they did to Flippy, and yeah. For the most part, they did an alright job with this one. I like that once you're done with everything, your skills are put to the test with everything you've done in Set Playground. But they stopped this around Ye Olde Toontown, but then returned in the CEO. Now, I don't know why they did this, like, I feel like they should have done this for each playground, because you finished everything in that playground. I mean, they could have done Skelecogs, it would have been a bit of a lazy route out, but I still would have been alright with that. Speaking of lazy... I'm confused here. They have like new head models, like the Derrick Man and the Chairman. Oh, this is the final boss? And the Vampire from the Halloween update. They use Skelecogs for Donald's Dock and Ye Olde Toontown. This confuses me because they could have gotten creative. Like, how about for Ye Olde Toontown, it's a wizard you're fighting, or in Donald's Dock, you're fighting like a fisherman cog. I don't know. It's not like Toontown Corporate Clash couldn't come up with something. They proved that with the Halloween update. Going a bit off topic, I need to talk about this. Wow. I see in order to a field office to look more scarier, just give it 2 triangles and make it smoke some weed. I'm not trying to be funny, look at it! Its eyes are red. Maybe it has allergies. These mini-bosses are a bit hit or miss. I like the first one, but I don't really like the second one. It's just a field office with the Skelecog boss. The third one could have been cool. Like I said, they could have done a wizard cog. The final one is a really cool one. The final one, you fight all the bosses, including a new one. And the Halloween boss is good for the most part. So for the most part, these bosses could have been good. Well, I mean, they are, but I feel like in Ye Olde Toontown and Donald's Dock, they just got a little lazy. Other than that, it's alright. Playgrounds for the most part are alright as well. Some nice design to make the map just make more sense, unlike the old one, where everything about it was wrong. With the Toontown Central redesign, it is good, but I kinda miss the older one since the placement of the tunnels, and each tunnel I go to, I keep thinking it's like Daisy's Gardens, but then it's Donald's Dock. Donald's Dock seems alright, with some changes here and there. Ye Olde Toontown? I don't like this playground. This doesn't fit into Toontown. Did anyone want this playground? This playground is just out of place. When I think of a new playground, why not do Funny Farms, Goofy Stadium, or Construction Zone? Those would have been welcome additions. Daisy's Gardens is just meh to me, because the relocating of everything just feels unnecessary. I felt like they changed it because they were changing everything else, so they just were, why not? But with the Berg, Minnie's, Melodyland, and the Dreamland, there were good locations done right. Acorn Acres was done great as well. This was also great redoing the place. I love it. Now for the bonus areas, because why not? The Tooncell Town, I'm sorry for is okay. It looks cool, but it doesn't have much to do. Oh, the Sky Clan is so cool. I love everything about it. The build-up of getting the plane going, the plane is going to the playground, the stuff you can do, the tasks. Oh, I love it. It's one of the out-of-place playgrounds I'm totally fine with. The task I just don't like it. So get this, when I was playing Toontown Central, it took an estimate of 4 to 5 hours. No exaggeration. This was the time where the servers were super glitchy as well, so that added time as well. So I basically was desyncing every time I was doing a task. Also, on one summer day, I was bored, and I played on my Switch game, so I decided to play the game for 13 hours. Yeah, I don't have a life. So you're thinking, I might have gotten far with that amount of hours. So what, you got into Minis, maybe halfway done? Hell, maybe to the Berg. Nope, I've only gotten to Daisy's Gardens. Also, don't be dumb, don't play video games for that long, it's very unhealthy. But in the span of that time, I did Donald's Dock and Ye Olde Toontown, which took 6 hours each. And I just say no to that. I think they should be either 3 hours each, or a little less. Not that long. Why do tasks have to be this long? But crap kicks in after Daisy's Gardens. Minnie's Melodyland is so boring. This is where I played less of the game. The annoying part is going to Discord all the time to find a group. It took me a total of 8 days because I on and off played the game when I felt like it. After this, I sorta just stopped playing the game. I started playing the game again after September and finishing the Berg, and I hated it. After Acorn Acres, I just stopped playing it. I don't like the game anymore. After the Berg, I just stopped a reason why I should play it. The tasks just feel very tedious. Good God, I've been playing Acorn Acres for a while, and guess what? I'm still there. I just don't have a reason to beat it. If I'm really bored of TTR, I'll work on it, but even then I'd rather play something else than do the task line. And yes, we end this stuff like Zap Gags, new cogs. Those features are good, I just don't really have much to say. I guess Zap Gags and Board Bots are really welcome additions to the game, so I don't really have much problems with it. After getting my hopes high, redoing everything, and then playing only to be disappointing sucks. This was supposed to be if Toontown was made in modern day, but they just didn't do it right. In my eyes, Toontown Corporate Class just went for quantity over quality. Toontown Corporate Class struggles so much with the following: music, storyline, task line, and Toon head models. The music is sometimes just bad and makes me wish I was listening to the original music. But there are some good music in there, though. The story makes Flippy and the whole Toon Council make them look like a dictator and a corrupt government. The task line is so boring that it just doesn't make me want to beat the game. And the head models are just not that good and they look bad. The
sad thing is, the additions like the playgrounds and the mini-bosses are great additions, but just have some flaws. I really wish I could call this the next best Toontown server. I really do. And their updates now have been showing it, but now I just can't see Toontown Corporate Clash being better than Rewritten. With Rewritten, I can go on there for fun and have a good time without feeling bored or forced to do something tedious in the game. It shows the team behind the game put so much work into this, but honestly, they needed to do better. In the end, I give this game a 6 out of 10. I would have given this game a 5 out of 10, but I don't feel like it deserves it, since I wouldn't be lying when I did say I have a little fun playing this game. Would I say recommend this game? Well, if you love to grind on games, hours on end, but if you're not that person, then just stay away from this game. With the new content, Toontown Rewritten is coming, and Toontown Offline's SOS update coming soon, you have better options on the way. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.